Hello everyone. My name is Momin and I am live from 1 Million Meals, here to talk to everyone who's been supporting us in supporting the key workers, people who have been fighting this war against coronavirus for us. Our key workers, our police officers, the NHS doctors, nurses, staff members, and today we'll have some doctors who are working in the NHS, who are working um, with these coronavirus patients who are fighting this war against coronavirus with us, and they'll tell us about the current situation in the UK, in the hospitals, the current situation with coronavirus, and how overwhelmed are these doctors in terms of the working hours, because they are really putting in a lot of effort. We are at home, we're safe, because these guys are out there putting their lives at risk. These guys are out there working 18, 19, 20 hours a day to ensure that we can be safe, we can feel good, and be healthy. So I've got some doctors here with me who will join me today and talk about this initiative and also give their thoughts on 1 million meals and how our initiative has been supporting doctors, because we've given more than 5,000 meals already in the last 1 week. It hasn't been 2 weeks yet, and as I said, we've given out more than 5,000 meals. It's a big day for this campaign, for this initiative, because David Beckham has backed us, and we're all over the news in the UK. Sky News, ITV. Every media, almost every media house in the UK has been talking about us. So we're really grateful, even to the media, for really helping us raise awareness about this cause, about this mission, because we're all in this together. It's a war. We're in a war-like situation, and these frontliners, key workers, are there fighting for us. So I'll just check to see if our doctor is here with us, and yes, she.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm Sophia. I'm one of the cardiology doctors working in the West Midlands. Thank you so much for having me.
Firstly, yes. Firstly, thank you very much for taking out the time. We know how valuable your time is at the moment. Obviously, because in these uncertain and unprecedented times, the world needs people like you.
Uh,
You guys are the ones out there ensuring that we all can be safe. So first of all, thank you very much for your time,
no,
for giving us your time. So we just wanted to understand firstly, in terms of, please guide our followers, in terms of our supporters, what the current situation is. You are out there, you know what the reality is. So what it's like at the moment.
so for the last, so all the elective work, so in cardiology or in surgery, all the surgeries that are planned to happen, they've all cancelled now. And basically, we're all using all the doctors, all the nurses from various specialties, helping each other out. Our hours have changed. So instead of the normal usual hours, now we're doing sort of longer shifts. So I've just literally got home. So today's my fourth day of 12-hour shift. Then we get a few days off, but we are sort of on red alert. If we have sickness within the team, we go and help out with that as well.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Sorry. Hi. Yes. So in terms of the hours you mentioned, these days, are you working very long hours? Like we've heard the doctors are working 18, 19 hours a day. Is that true?
So within various specialties, it sort of varies. As you probably are aware, the more frontline are A&E doctors who are obviously receiving all the patients sort of at the front desk, and then the unwell ones go to ITU, and ITU is under a lot of strain. We've created new ITU beds within all the hospitals. So well, a lot of the theatres are being converted into ITU spaces. And a lot of the wards have become COVID-19 only wards. The hours are long, but we are looking after each other because
Okay.
we have to be well to look after you guys.
Absolutely. So another question your way. So people like us, we're not doctors, and you know, three, four of us. obviously the team from Grand Sapphire, Suleiman Raza, the famous book writer, Arif Anis, and then Bilal bin Saqib, they started this initiative because obviously they wanted to help in some way. Because we're not doctors, we can't go there and treat patients. So, as a doctor, how do you think that all of us, even if we're at home, what can we do to really help you guys win this war?
Genuinely, I speak on behalf of all the healthcare staff. We are so grateful for all the support, all the love that we've received from yourself, from all the other charities, from all the businesses. The main thing, which I'm sure everyone's emphasizing, is stay at home. So I think that's the first and foremost thing. Social distancing, avoid going out, seeing your friends. I know it's difficult not having seen your friends and family for so long, but that's the most important thing. We need to reduce the burden on the NHS, and we are doing so great. And we need to continue to do this to ensure that we get rid of COVID-19 forever. So that is the most important thing.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And now coming to this initiative, 1 million meals. As a doctor, what are your thoughts about this initiative of really going out there and providing free and hot and nutritious meals to our key workers? Because we've heard that after 5 p.m. when the canteen is closed or the cafeteria is closed, our doctors at times have to get food or eat something from the vending machine. Is that true? We've heard.
It
Yeah.
is obviously, everyone's working long hours. It's not just the on-calls now. Our normal day is a 12-hour day. A lot of us, obviously, we are organized. We try and sort of prepare meals in advance. A lot of us are bringing food for our, colleagues. So food is obviously, we're doing our job. And I'd say this for a lot of the doctors, for all the nurses, paramedics, everyone working in the NHS. We love what we do. And food is, obviously we have to feed ourselves and be well nourished to look after all our patients. But usually it's, the main priority is to get enough sleep, get a bit of exercise, try and eat healthy, and just get on with it and, get to our job.
Absolutely. So, just coming to the last question, do you think many of these doctors, obviously, you're going through a tough time, you have all these doctors and nurses, you are doing a lot, but do you think they'd be very happy to find out that some people out there who are not doctors are starting such initiatives in which they can do anything to help these doctors? So does that really give them, let's just say, a level of boost in terms of motivation, their morale? Because this is just one thing, providing meals. There's several other things, in terms of appreciating the doctors, in terms of using social media to raise awareness about literally staying at home, so there's less work for you guys. So do you think, as a doctor, you're really happy about the fact that there are people out there trying to help you guys in different ways?
We honestly, I could not be any more grateful. I think this whole obviously crisis situation has brought the whole community together as a whole, and everyone is looking out for each other. There are charities who are doing food shopping and checking up on their neighbors and people in the community. So everyone is doing a lot, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant to see. The main thing is just look after yourselves, look after everybody else by ensuring that you're not mingling with anybody, and just hope for the best.
Thank you very much, and we are extremely grateful to the NHS and doctors like you who are really taking out the time to engage with all of us, and also advising us in terms of staying home. And also, if there's any piece of advice you've got for all these people who are watching us before we end this.
I know it's really uncertain times, and no one really knows, to be honest, because obviously we're all in this, it's new, and there is advice out there, but in reality, we've not been through this before. So we are learning every day, and everyone's working really hard, be it the NHS or even outside. I think apart from us supporting us, I think we should really try and support small businesses as well. People are, I still feel fortunate enough that I have a job, and I have a job that I like. There are people who are unable to work, so we just need to all get through this together. And hopefully, I hope that we'll be coming to an end soon.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just before you go, I don't know if you know, David Beckham has backed us, supported our initiative, and it's all over the news. So we're happy that
Brilliant.
our stars, our celebrities are really supporting. Obviously, ultimately, if they're supporting us, they're supporting you guys because this is being done for the doctors, not just the doctors, all our key workers like the police officers and the people in the fire brigade. So. Thought I just thought I'll mention that David Beckham has backed
It's
us too, so
brilliant.
that's
Yeah, I
some good news
heard.
for the doctors.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
brilliant. And obviously we're getting support from everywhere, and getting support from someone like David Beckham is absolutely huge. And we are so grateful for all your help and everyone that you've got in this charity to support us.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you. And thank you to your friend Hoor, who connected us with you. We're extremely grateful to Hoor also. And hopefully, we'll stay in touch, stay connected, follow us, what we're doing. And yeah, tell your doctors that there are people out there who really, we're thinking about them and we're trying to support them in whatever way we can. Thank you very
Cheers.
much.
Thank you very much. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
having me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Hi guys, so we had Dr. Sophia with us, and there you go. She was telling us about how much effort and time these doctors are putting in, and literally, we are here at home. Obviously, it's tough for us also to not go out, not go for work. Our lives have changed, they've stopped. But at the end of the day, these doctors, these police officers, these key workers, they are the ones out there on the front line fighting this war, for us. So I am extremely grateful to all these doctors, to the NHS, to everyone who's working hard to literally ensure that we're safe. Other than that, at the start of the call, I had a call and the live video got stuck, so I really couldn't hear what the doctor said for a second. But other than that, she was amazing, and I'm grateful, you know, that we've got such motivated people out there. So yeah, thank you very much to everyone who supported us. We've got a page. We've got our campaign up on GoFundMe. We've raised more than £11,000 already, and the target is £50,000. And I am sure, hopefully, once we're at £50,000, we would definitely need more because the demand is increasing day by day, day by day. We're getting more and more calls from different hospitals in terms of the number of meals they require, and you'd be surprised that we've got inquiries from the US, from the United States of America, and we this is about humanity. It's not about any specific country. It's not about any specific religion. It's about humanity, thinking about each other. So our vision is global. We're here in the UK. We started in the UK. We're trying to support our key workers in the UK, but our vision goes beyond that, and ultimately, together with you guys, with your support, with your passion and everyone's enthusiasm, we could take this global, and we could literally help every key worker, every doctor across the globe, because this virus is not something specific to the UK. It's across the globe. We've started here, but our vision is to go beyond this. And again, as I said, I don't think I can ever stop. I can ever stop from appreciating the doctors, and I would do that again and again because these guys are really out there putting in a lot of effort to really ensure that we're safe. So thank you, everyone who's donated. You can raise more awareness about it. Share this. Share the link for the GoFundMe page with your friends, with your colleagues, with your family, and honestly, every little helps. It does not matter if you're donating £1 or £1,000. It's about your intention. You've got the intention to help someone, and that's it. That's it. That's it. And more than that, even if you're raising awareness about this, even if you're just sharing the idea with your friends, does the job. It does the job because you're saving lives. And by the way, I am part of the team, and across the globe, we're promoting the idea of using technology and working from home. So I am part of the team. The whole team is based in the UK, but I am here in Pakistan right now, working remotely and effectively using technology to really ensure that It does not matter that I'm in a different continent. What matters is that we can support each other. We can support each other, and we are. So we had another doctor here with us, and great, Dr. Shoaib. We have him.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi, doctor. I know
Hi,
you.
sorry.
I know
Nice to
you.
meet you, Momin.
Nice to meet you again. I thought it's someone I wouldn't know, but how are you? How's everything?
I'm good. I'm doing well. How are you?
I am good. I'm good. So tell us what's the situation in the UK? What's happening? You know,
So obviously it's hitting the world, but in the
how will
UK,
we win
similar
this
to
war?
everywhere else. Huh?
How
I said,
will we win this war?
how we win. Sorry, my phone is moving. I don't have a tripod. So
No.
obviously the main problem is that capacity and staffing. So doctors are obviously quite overwhelmed if cases increase. So the main problem is being able to have enough beds in hospital for patients. So the
Right.
way to actually, obviously, we say win the war would be to help to make people stay home because that puts less pressure on the hospitals. And you probably heard that everyone talk about that everywhere now. On the news, it's said about 5 times a day. Everyone's saying the same message. But in order to eliminate coronavirus, obviously there'll have to be some type of vaccination or some medication, but we're not sure because obviously it's a very specialized area and there's so many new things about this virus that we just don't know. Being a junior doctor at the moment, obviously you had Sophia on. She's a medical registrar, so she's quite advanced. So she has quite a well-equipped understanding of medicine. So as junior doctors, what's happening is we're being reskilled. So you're being put in different departments to what you normally work in. So they're trying to upgrade you quite quickly. So, for example, you talked about technology, right? So senior doctors are
Yeah.
now using a lot of virtual clinics. Telemedicine is on the rise. And that's really accelerated to help match demand because people are still getting quite unwell with other problems as well. So you have to almost make a space for COVID patients, which are obviously, they can be quite unwell at times, but also manage the other patient flow as well. So staying home, washing your hands are the two main principles at the moment.
Great, great. So what are your thoughts about this initiative, 1 million meals?
So obviously, I heard about this from Hoor, and Hoor was telling me about this great initiative that you're taking. Obviously, it's great because doctors can be quite busy, nurses can be quite busy, key workers might not be able to get to the supermarket to buy groceries. They might have run out by the time they get home, so it makes their lives a lot easier. It also shows a lot of support. So it's a big moral boost when you're seeing people like yourself setting up initiatives for key workers. You think this, we're being reskilled. So you're being put in different departments to what you normally work in. So they're trying to upgrade you quite quickly. So, for example, you talked about technology, right? So senior doctors are
Yeah.
now using a lot of virtual clinics. Telemedicine is on the rise. And that's really accelerated to help match demand because people are still getting quite unwell with other problems as well. So you have to almost make a space for COVID patients, which are obviously, they can be quite unwell at times, but also manage the other patient flow as well. So staying home, washing your hands are the two main principles at the moment.
Great, great. So what are your thoughts about this initiative, 1 million meals?
So obviously, I heard about this from Hoor, and Hoor was telling me about this great initiative that you're taking. Obviously, it's great because doctors can be quite busy, nurses can be quite busy, key workers might not be able to get to the supermarket to buy groceries. They might have run out by the time they get home, so it makes their lives a lot easier. It also shows a lot of support. So it's a big moral boost when you're seeing people like yourself setting up initiatives for key workers. You think there's people looking out for you as you're looking out for patients. So it's morale boosting, I would say. It's morale boosting.
Absolutely, absolutely. And was my question that, I mean, obviously we know that you're out there helping us literally. What can we do? People like us who are not doctors, who are not really key workers at this moment, people like us who need to stay at home, what can we do? And obviously, there's this idea we've come up with, but I'm sure there are other things that could be done. And as you said, it's a good moral boost for the doctors, and this is exactly what we want, do whatever we can. So
Mm.
do you have any ideas for people like us? I know the main thing we need to do is stay at home, to all these
Mm.
hospitals in the UK. But other than that, what can we do? Is there anything, a piece of advice for all these people who are not doctors?
Well, obviously, set up initiatives. There's medical students and students from different universities who are helping taking care of children of people who are busy. There's a new cultural shift in society where people are having to have increased pressures at home as well. And obviously, if there's two doctors in a family and they're both working, it puts a lot of load on them when they come back. You know, there's a lot of domestic things that need to be done as well. But above all, I think spreading the message, health promotion is a big thing right now, because as you're doing, someone with a big social media following can help influence people to do the right things. I think I've seen some of your videos. You're helping people who are in need, you know, developing rations in different parts of the world. And that, what that does is it gives people more motivation to do these things, because they're seeing other people who are so active, such as yourself. So I think that would be the main advice from me.
No, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And as I've mentioned before, that so far we've given more than 5,000 meals, and the idea is to
Okay.
literally cross millions. Cross millions. We've
Wow.
started with the UK, and just today, David Beckham has backed us. He supported us, so we're in the news also. So it's really good to see such celebrities coming out there and supporting people like you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's some good news for us and for everyone. Other than that, thank you very much for your time.
No
Thank
worries.
you to Hoor again, who's connected you with us. I
Thank
think
you.
Hoor needs to be the center point of all the doctors. I think
Definitely.
she's the Uber for doctors. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm extremely grateful for your time and everything that you're doing for humanity. And hopefully, if you're free, we'll take you live again.
Oh, definitely, Momin. Thank you. It's been brilliant being on with you.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Take care.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, so there you go. We've got all these amazing people in the world. At times I think the world is a beautiful place with some beautiful people. We've spoken to two of these amazing human beings who are literally doing whatever they can to go out of the way, to go the extra mile in these times to literally save you. So ladies and gentlemen, if they're supporting you, do something to support others around you in whatever way you can. It just could be raising more awareness on social media. It could be donating for a good cause, or it could be, just spreading some positivity, because staying at home, literally being in the same place with so many people, at times, even if you're just one person and you have to be in one house or a flat with them for 10 days, it can get difficult at times. So, it's all about spreading positivity, spreading smiles, and making the world a better place, doing service to the society. So, everyone can play their own part. And again, I'd like to really express my gratitude, and I am extremely thankful to all these doctors, and including the two that we spoke to. I will be live again, if not tomorrow, then day after tomorrow, with another doctor to really understand the whole situation around corona. How will we win this? When would we be allowed to go out again, roam around with our friends, in all these big, large gatherings? I don't know. We don't know. The world does not know yet, but things will be fine. The good thing about bad time is that it passes, and the bad thing about good time is that it also passes. So the good thing about this time, which is not a very good time, is that it'll pass. We'll get through this, and we'll be back to normal. So yeah, high hopes. Let's make the world a better place. And I'd like to thank those people who started this initiative once again. The team of Grand Sapphire, Mr. Suleiman Raza. Suleiman Raza Sahab, thank you very much. The famous book writer Arif Anis, Mr. Bilal bin Saqib, Forbes 30 under 30. Without you guys, it wouldn't have been possible. And everyone who's supporting Suleiman Raza's cousins, I know, who I've heard Tayyab Arsalan are also supporting the cause, and everyone, all these media outlets, Sky TV, everyone who's raising awareness about it. And let me tell you something once again, and I just spoke about it, that we are using technology. I am in a different continent. I'm in a different continent and involved in this initiative. So we're really, following all these guidelines being given out these days in terms of, effectively trying to work, but at the same time ensuring that, you're not risking or putting the lives of other people in danger. So, social distancing is very important. We've sorted that out. So, ladies and gentlemen, everyone who's watching me, thank you very much for your support. Raise awareness about this, donate, so that we can help those who are helping us. That's me, Momin Saqib, signing off, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.